Oh, we almost had a first kick. What's up, guys? Back again with another video. It's been a long time coming. I think it's been almost a year. I think over a year since my last video. And a lot's happened. My wife and I, we welcomed our first daughter, which has been a great, and it's also meant some changes as well, obviously. And one of those changes is like some of my riding gear. So I used to always ride with a 3/4 face helmet, upgraded to Bell Eliminator, full face. Kind of one of the reasons I did that is just gives my wife and my mom some peace of mind that like where we live down here in Naples, the roads are, I shouldn't say the roads, I should say the drivers are pretty crazy. So it's one of those to where just trying to stay as safe as possible and all that stuff. But something else I did is became a vest guy. And it's not just any ordinary vest. Yes, it does just look like a standard kind of like Carhartt canvas vest, but this is actually the Alpinestars Tech Air 3 canvas vest, the version 2. So it is an airbag vest. So when you open it up, you can tell it is a little bit different, as you kind of have this flap right here, which does contain the airbag. What I really like about it is it does just look like a standard casual vest. It's really easy to use. You simply have this kind of red tab right here. You're going to pop that in right there. It kind of magnetizes to that clip, and really all you do is you just zip it up. You have to make sure that this little tab right here gets magnetized in here, which as you zip it up, it just does. The vest vibrates. Once that happens, you have a blue light right there. Like if you're not wearing a full face, you can see the blue light pretty easily. If you are wearing a full face, you just have to rely on that vibration that happens, and then you know you're good to go. Really, the only downfall that I see of this vest as a whole, especially down here in Southwest Florida, is it is pretty dang hot. There isn't much ventilation because, well, it's an airbag vest, so you kind of just have this like plastic bladder around you the whole time. It is pretty low profile, as you guys saw. The biggest thing is you do have kind of like the whole like control ballast situation on this left side. With this bike, doesn't give me an issue. It sits to the left of the hump on the King Queen seat. Both the other bikes I ride, no issues either. So if it is something that you're looking to get, or you want to up your safety game without losing some style and whatnot, definitely recommend the Alpinestars Tech Air 3 vest. It is like it definitely isn't like the cheapest piece of equipment. At the same time, for me, it's like the drivers are pretty crazy down here. Granted, most of my riding is done like in weekends on the mornings and stuff, just kind of cruising around. So there isn't a ton of traffic, but there still is a decent amount. And it's one of those to where if I can protect myself from something really serious happening, like I'm gonna do that. But like I said, biggest thing, it is a relatively hot piece of equipment. But I would say if you're wearing a vest anyways, if it's a canvas vest or whatever, like you're already going to be used to that type of heat around you, where for me, like I just always would only ride in like jeans and a t-shirt, so I was used to nothing, like no sort of covering or anything like that. But it has been really great. You have some stretchy stuff on the side here if you want a really tight fit. It does fit true to size. My t-shirts are larges. Everything I get, like jackets, sweatshirts, all that stuff is a large. This is a large. I think it fits me pretty well. There is an app that goes along with it. The app is relatively useless, other than just giving you updates on the software, and then it can kind of tell you how charged up your vest is. I know I kind of need to charge my vest. I'm running a little low here, but yeah, you just zip it up. It turns on. You got pockets right here. There are instructions as well as to where you can unzip things and sew patches on if you're someone that runs colors. I myself am not, so I'm not going to do that, but you get the point. Yeah, just a nice piece of equipment, nice vest. When I do start my bike, kickstarting it, I do usually kind of unzip it so it's not on in case that would detect some sort of accident. Essentially how the vest works is if you're riding and you get hit or you fall or something like that, it's going to detect that based on sensors within the vest, and it's going to inflate around you. A lot of the technology was really evolved around MotoGP racing, so they have a ton of years collecting the data and all that stuff. They just started incorporating that in the motocross series as well. The Triumph team is starting to wear really airbag chest protectors under their jerseys. If you watch Supercross or motocross, you already know that, as either Jordan Smith or Austin Faulkner went down and you look and it looks like they have a hunchback. I think Justin Barsha is wearing it as well. So it's a pretty cool, I think it's a cool piece of equipment, just something that kind of, just another thing out there that can help you out, potentially like save you from any sort of like life-threatening injuries. I know I've been seeing like more and more people crash on bikes, knock on wood that doesn't happen to me. But yeah, just a great piece of equipment. Can't really complain at all about it. Let's see if we can start this rig up for you guys too. I've been trying to ride this bike more and more, which has been really a lot of fun. Oh, we almost had a first kick. There we go. There we go, guys. That's kind of an update with me. Been turning into a vest guy, full face helmet guy, and just yeah, still riding choppers. Have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.